Hi, I'm Andrew Armstrong and welcome to the Back Office Show. I'm here in Blackpool, of all places, because today is the Play Expo 2018 and it's fantastic. We've sort of got here yesterday actually, which is the Friday. It's a weekend event and been hanging out with YouTube royalty in the bar. Yeah, that's way legit. And today though, I'm going to have a look inside. I managed to have a wander around and actually see what things are like in there setting up. I couldn't be too obvious with the camera, so I had to go just sans camera, but it was actually pretty cool. They've got a lot of games and retro consoles and things like that. Just say retro consoles, just consoles, that's what I used to call them, just, you know, sitting on the shelf. And I saw a Neo Geo CD thing and I haven't seen one of those in reality ever, so I'm looking pretty excited to that. So it's just going to open up in a little while, I think another hour, and then we'll just have a wander in. Daniel Slopes sitting there in his natural habitat. The hotel lobby. Everybody is waiting to go in. You can see a few recognisable faces. That legendary hat. He looks how I feel.
Q simulator. Oh, it doesn't matter.
I feel like I could just document you while I'm here. Look, this is.
Why not? Happy for that?
You're happy.
Yeah. Still pretty manual.
The noise in here is absolutely something else. Look at the games on offer. Check this out, this is Enduro Racer, and I used to have an Enduro Racer cab when I was a youth in Wales. That screen's seen better days though, it really is a bit blurry. Oh hello, there's a few familiar faces in the crowd. There's almost too many games here, I don't know where to start. Probably though, I've got a mission and I'm looking particularly for a Gauntlet and a Space Harrier. I don't think really you could consider yourself an arcade player unless you play through Space Harrier. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. You never really see an outrun like this anymore. The sort of thing you used to see at motorway service stations a lot, but very, very rare now. And I might do a bit of research to see how and who owns these cabinets, or if they're donated or they're just part of this sort of tour. The old Moon Patrol, you've seen the art on my wall from Tim Nichols of Artcade fame, Robotron, fantastic. The legendary Defender, Frogger. So you can see it's getting busier in here, and you're going to get to the point where it's going to be so tricky just to even film any of the screens. So I'm kind of just trying to run around just to sort of see what's on offer. Operation Thunderbolt, Crazy Taxi, YouTubers doing their YouTubey stuff. Let's not forget pinball. Get away. go to the video game market. You know it's my favourite. Any 3 for £5. Those of you who watch my channel know that I cannot resist my mochi. I think I'm going to try me some sesame and taro because I just can't resist the taro. There we go. Thank you so much. T-shirts, games. I had a walk around yesterday and I did spot, here we go, this is the bit I spotted, which I thought would be popular, and it is. It's a lot of the old hardware. You've got a fairly good selection here of retro hardware. Look at these miscreants. Miscreants walking around, ruining it for everybody.
There's a Slopes game room still over there.
Is it really?
Oh my god.
Look at all this wondrous stuff. If you've got 400 quid to spare, you can get yourself an Amiga 32. Look at that. Vectrex. Just want to show you this up here because the Vectrex console, I saw one of these once in a car boot sale in Swansea for 15 quid, and I didn't know what it was, and I just sort of turned my nose up at it, and now it's unobtainably expensive for me. The wife will never allow it. Look at these bloody people. They're just...
Hello, nostalgia nerds. Oh no, that's not it. It's the back office.
Hey! I've never been recognised before. No.
No.
Brilliant.
So they kind of, I watch all the same channels. So
That's all Sega Saturn. Yeah, that's the 8.
Oh. Look at that. Now you do know I do like my back office board. Perhaps this is the opportunity for me to upgrade, but I don't think so. I do like these, of course. Mega Drive, SNES, PlayStation mats, but I think you're all used to it. Maybe I'll have to ask this company if they can do me some merch. That has to be pretty good value at £9, isn't it? For around £2.80 you can have your very own Street Fighter 2 gambling machine. The behind the scenes digitizer Mr. Biffo, Paul Rose, is actually here, and I can confirm to you that he's not from Offaly in Ireland. Being like Louis through, he's drinking some water now, like a normal person. Sitting next to YouTube royalty. How does it feel for you?
Yeah, I didn't pay for this coke. I didn't pay for this coke.
Just take it in the green room.
Give us the green room coke. This is a YouTuber's coke.
A stolen coke is a YouTuber's cake. That's okay. I don't think Mr. Biffo wants that. He's just having a bit of water.
Should turn it into a full magazine, and he wasn't particularly interested in that, so I thought, oh no, but this would be really good. So I wrote up a memo saying, oh look, the games industry is getting bigger and bigger, oh, Sonic 2 is coming out and it's huge and blah blah, and I gave it to the editor and he said, oh yeah, this actually is a really good idea. And then when they saw it, they went, no, that's really not what we should be doing at BBC 3. Still love it. I mean, it's my favourite thing I've ever done for TV.
I might just need to settle myself in and ease myself into a particular game or system. I do have my mochi to eat now, and so I'm going to have all my fuel, my gamer fuel. Centipede. I'm just looking at a bit of Centipede here. Not sure about the old Centipede. It's never been one of my favourites, that's for sure.
What have you found to play?
I found many games, but none I've settled on yet.
Well, Robotron is over there. That's the only game I need. Robotron.
Where are you, Space Harrier? There you are. There you are. Probably my most favourite game in existence. Probably the most difficult game as well that you might play if it's not on a free play mode is Space Harrier. Absolutely rock solid. Very tricky one there indeed. It's not the arcade Space Harrier, but look, it is the CD, well not CD, the 32X cartridge one. Never tried that, might have a quick go. This version of Space Harrier is absolutely cracking. I think it's probably the one of the best ports I've ever played. It's really fluid, but you do need that 32X. No idea how obtainable they are, but once you've tried it, no other Space Harrier will do it for you. You know in my heart of hearts it could only ever be F-Zero on the SNES. Never actually seen the old Alien vs Predator on the Jaguar. That's a console I've always wanted. And I have to say the gameplay is way better than I'd have expected. It's actually really quite fluid. Maybe I've been too down on this system. Daniel, got your milk?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Play Expo in Blackpool.
Hello, I'm Stuart Ashens from the channel Ashens.
My early videos were absolutely terrible.
He tells you to F your mother.
You get some abusive lyrics thrown at you. He's like, screw you.
On the back of a fag packet, they designed speedballs.
This was Crash Crazy Taxi rip-off where there was a whole lawsuit as well. Road Rage?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh crikey, I remember I had this game. I have no idea what it was actually called, but I had it, definitely on disc, on a Japanese Famicom. Name that game. Look at that, the Paperboy with the handles. I wonder if it makes it any easier to play. I very much doubt it. I've spotted a proper computer, a BBC-B. But something I've never really tried though was the Sentinel. I really need to get hold of that. I could be trying it now, couldn't I, if I wasn't holding a camera and wandering around aimlessly. This takes me back. We used to play a hell of a lot of LAN games back in the day where you'd have your little LAN party, carting your PC off to all your friends' houses. Crikey, that must be the old Minecraft domain here. Very popular game. Oh, my absolute favourite. You cannot beat a bit of StarCraft. The original and the best. Of course, I was always Terran. That was my favourite species in the game, and I only ever really played Terran, so all I know. Unreal Tournament 2004. Again, if you watch my streams, you'll know how much I love a bit of Unreal Tournament. I could get down with a bit of Unreal Tournament actually. Look at that, all these lads playing it. And I suppose LAN parties don't seem necessary anymore because, of course, with the internet and broadband and all of that, it's not needed. But don't you miss all being in the same room and talking to each other? I mean, that always made it a bit of fun, didn't it? It really did. What's this one? Looks like Command and Conquer. some Star Warsy thing I'm not quite familiar with. So I was going to wrap this up overlooking the beach behind me, but the wind is insane. This was a fantastic show. I had a really good time, and if you can, make it to the next Play Expo. Absolutely fantastic. See you soon. Bye bye. Huh? I gave you a card. I'm not going to tell you.
You gave me one.
Yeah.
I lost it though.
No, I gave you.
You corny.
A TopHatGaming man.
Greasy food, stomach lined now.
Don't speak to this guy.
Hello, nostalgia nerds.
It's bonkers, but yeah, found footage is by some leagues madder.